My concern is about, my comments tonight are not about, I'm not using phrases like a rotten bureaucracy, but what I'm saying is that the system of selection, my humble submission to the politicians in our country is that this civil services system has been mandated through first a Charter Act in the 19th century, 1853, Government of India Act 1919, ladies and gentlemen, 105 years back, which creates All India services applying to then imperial services. Then 1935, the setting up of a Public Service Commission for the Federation. Are we going to live with something set up finally in 1935 in 2024? Abhishek is on the debate, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I come in, please?
Yeah, I'm just coming to you. Abhishek and then you, yeah.
Yes.
See, first of all, I wouldn't cast aspersions on all bureaucrats. This is an extremely rigorous selection process. There is an examination, a prelims, then there's a mains, there's a group discussion. Lakhs and lakhs of students take this examination.
Is it relevant in a world of today? Does it bring the deserving talent pool into serving the country?
Look, at the end of the day, you have something known as a lateral entry program.
There is no lateral entry program in our country that's effective. There should be.
There is.
But no, there is an ineffective lateral entry program that has been pushed back by the bureaucracy. No. I don't think there is an effective lateral entry program in our country.
At the end of the day, you have lateral entry.
Where lateral entry? How many people are taken in through lateral entry?
Basically,
how many young people are taken in through lateral entry?
Look, at the end of the day, you want to become a bureaucrat.
Is there an effective lateral entry?
Look,
you can't serve. No, 1 minute. 1 minute.
The examination is rigorous.
No, by where?
How many people can crack this exam?
No, it's not a question. How many people will crack the exam? We are a country of 1.4 billion people.
Come on, it's an extremely rigorous examination.
I don't want to have a system in my country that has been set up by the British, which I'm inheriting today. Change the whole thing.
What would you replace it?
Get people of talent
to
serve the country.
How do you assess talent?
How do you assess it? Well, have a completely new system. This obsolete colonial structure is not going to serve the interests of a country that wants to be a superpower.
You are dealing with rhetoric.
Sir, I'm not dealing with rhetoric.
One second.
I'm not dealing with rhetoric.
Would you
Sushant is on the debate. Pardon me?
See, would you
I would change the examination system. I would change the selection system.
It was already changed in 2011.
Sushant, you unmuted yourself. Unmute yourself, please. Into the debate.
End of the day,
Sushant, please unmute yourself.
Words like talent and hard work and dedicated is all
Abhishek up to a point, and he's quite right. Look, let's face it, a lot of people who get into the civil service are extremely bright people. The problem happens after they've gotten it. Okay, you can have some quibbles about what is the process of the examination. Can you improve it? You've tried to reform it at various stages. And I think Abhishek was talking about the 3 or 4 stages now. When I took the exam, and I left the service because I didn't find it inspiring, but when I took the exam, it was just a 3-stage thing. Now it's, I think, 4 or 5 stages. And it's the pattern has also changed.
It is still a 3-stage exam.
They still get in very bright people, brilliant guys come in. Also, some really dumb people also come in. And there will always be people like this scoundrel woman who's tried to game the system, who's tried to play hooky. There are always people who will fake certificates and do stuff like that. Many of them, most of them tend to get caught out. Secondly, on the lateral entry thing, look, there is a lateral entry system. It hasn't worked very well. I think something can be done to make it work better. But it can be something like what happens in the US, that people go in, serve for 2, 3, 4 years, go out, come in, go out.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. Sushant. At
a very young age, how do you bring in somebody on a lateral entry? You have to bring in somebody who has some proven track record.
Can I come in, please?
To a lateral entry system. But
I'm sorry. No. 1 minute. What do you want? 1 minute. You know, we have this. I completely disagree with you, Sushant, and let me tell you why. We have this thing at a young age.
Everybody wants to get. Look, number one.
Let me complete. You hear my argument.
No, 1 second. You hear my argument.
But you'll never hear mine.
People who get into the civil service don't get in always because they want to serve the country. They get in because it's a very good career, right? Along the way, some of them will become corrupt, some of them will maintain their integrity. Okay, but most people get it.
Should I give my views also?
Confidence about I want to serve the country. You want to serve the country, you can do it in many other things. You can be a very good lawyer, you can serve the country. You can be a very good teacher, you can serve the country. Be a good professor, be a good businessman, you are serving the country. This nonsense that until and unless I become an IAS officer or a police officer, I cannot serve the country is utter nonsense. Okay, and the sooner we disapprove.
Okay, I'll give you my view. And I'll come to Uday Kumar. Uday Kumar ji, one view I'm just giving, and then I'd like to come to you. I just want to remind people that, and if he's leaving the show, we can continue without him. But my point is, I want to remind people that the country we are modeling this on is a country which has changed its own selection process. So how are we not aware of that? The country that we are modeling this on is not running the services, United Kingdom does not run by this way to enter government service location. They've changed it.